Oh, we back with another reaction. Let's see what bullshit is in store for us. 11-year-old's prank ends in a felony. Let's get it.
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car. Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling
They was
you
kidnapped.
that you made a phone call 911.
I didn't talk.
Why are you calling 911 for no reason anyways? Unless something really happened.
On July 26,
Damn, they arresting her?
2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
No, you
The
ain't.
following report is based on official police records.
And I like the dad for, putting her in her place. Like, look, man, you gonna face these consequences, man. You got here doing dumbass shit. I like that. He ain't just on on her side and like, probably don't take, nah. Ain't nothing gonna happen to her. They're just teaching her a lesson. Don't be bullshitting her here, man. But y'all should have been taught her that anyways. If you're gonna give her a phone, talking about she up in there prank calling and messing
And the
around.
footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search.
Damn.
When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text
Damn, they had the whole PD and the helicopter out there for her prank.
messages.
Hello?
Oof.
Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Is this, what's your name?
Is it me you looking for?
Can you hear me? Hello? I'm trying to reach the person that called 911. Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shit, I'm on the phone.
Please leave your message for 3.
No, it's going to voicemail. It says, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect.
He's trying to... What? Blue eyes. Clothing description.
Who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
I thought it said
How is she behind him? She's seeing this happen and she knows what color eyes he has. That's weird. Brown hair and blue eyes, but she's behind him. Like,
If she was saw the incident or saw witnessed the kidnapping or
What kind of prank
how would
is
you
this,
be
bro?
following them and know any of this?
Yeah, bro. You can't see none of that
RP
shit.
They're in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course it's a white van. Like, it just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just,
Yeah.
I've had calls like this before.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange,
Damn.
indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as
Yeah,
they claim.
she in her bed.
Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
She in her bed thinking shit sweet.
How you doing?
Damn, hold on. Let me see the crib. Hold on. Damn.
To investigate.
Hi there, how you doing?
Nice
Is this
ass
your
property,
residence,
bro.
sir? Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and Mikey?
Yep.
One Delta 5.
Would you like to see them?
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
Damn, boy, that property nice.
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate. But then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps
she don't
into
know
the
no better.
garage, her phone rings. The deputy
She don't know no better that they gonna track the damn phone, you dumb. Like, Take your ass. I'll go play some Fortnite or something like the other kids. What the hell are you sitting here prank calling the police talking about you behind a kidnapper's van?
Answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay. Is her dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're gonna ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so.
Let me see this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
What time?
That's her
There's one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again
Or
right there.
This phone was called
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times of 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
No, I didn't mean to call that because
Her ass need a flip phone. Blah, flip phone. She don't need no iPhone. You too young for no iPhone. Take that shit away from her. She don't even need that shit. She up there bullshitting, bro. And plus, you need to be go through her phone, Dad. See what she really got going on. Make sure ain't no weirdos trying to talk to her. Like, bro, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man, about this world, bro. The kids, they be stressing me out, man. It's too much shit I gotta worry about, bro. Cause look at this shit. I'm at home relaxing. You talking about the police pulling up, talking about, man. Nah, bro.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked
9:30.
where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
If you gonna do the shit, do it. Come on, man. How you gonna call that talk about this the wrong number? There's only 3 numbers to call 911. A regular number has 7. So how the hell did you end up with the wrong number, bro? That don't make no ounce of sense.
When did? I'm just so confused. I'm
Then you
sorry.
gonna
When did
text
you
them.
You got a message about an interstate.
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car
Could I call this
who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This
Today?
is this is today. This
Oh,
is
we
actively
got
going on
home at
right
2:30 in the morning,
now. Okay.
so we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming home from
everything's showing that
Pennsylvania.
Right.
you called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15
Okay.
And we went to bed.
But these 911 calls
for this
count.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
did
you?
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you?
Did you say, Ava,
No one said
you
anything
have
to
to
you?
explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hear anything. Call me close the door.
You're not in trouble. I just need to know what happened. I need to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And all of
Open
a
your
sudden-
mouth if you said
Yeah.
something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
If I was dad, I'm tripping. I'd have brought the belt out and everything. Like, man, you go start talking right now.
While one deputy heads
Like,
to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I was just trying to make heads and tails of that damn call. There's
Where's-
so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess
Okay.
the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text evidence when we looked through it, so I don't know if she deleted it real quick or if it's like through
Okay.
through an app. Yeah, it seems it's probably just the swatting thing. She's like 10 years old. So wow.
yeah, man, y'all be watching all them little kids playing around with people swatting. Now y'all want to try it out, man. Don't do that shit for y'all get y'all parents or get yourself in for real trouble. Like, come on, man.
While Ava's
That shit
parents
ain't cool.
demand an
Somebody need
explanation,
help for real.
Deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
She don't understand.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You got 3 sheriffs here for stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
That hot.
Now we're gonna ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava. How old are you, Ava?
That's Lily Lee.
Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights. Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony.
He just gassing it up. She a little young whippersnapper. She ain't getting in trouble. I don't think. I think they just try to teach her a real big lesson on not to be playing with the police. And you know what? Parents, if you come across this video, show it to your kids and sit them down and tell them, don't be playing with this, bro. Don't be bullshitting this. I gave you the phone so you can contact me and your mama in case you need something, or your little buddies, you know what I'm saying? Not to be sitting there calling up the police pretending that somebody getting kidnapped at Chick-fil-A. Ain't nothing happening to that Chick-fil-A. It's too positive over there. You know what I'm saying? It's positive at Chick-fil-A. But sit them down and show them just don't play around with the 911, because somebody out here really needs some emergency. And y'all over here taking all the police department, the helicopter, to go out here on this wild goose chase.
We probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least. A helicopter and all running with
They're probably gonna just send the parents a fine or something.
To try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke?
It's on you guys.
So you better take this serious.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up, that's going to happen to you, is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a
oh shit! I'm tripping. I done forgot about juvie. Shit, they might take her. They might take her for real. I forgot juvie, bro. I forgot juvie was a thing.
What can happen here? Don't look at your mother.
Damn. Is she going down?
Yesterday, Mikey, my brother, said something about
Mikey ain't said nothing. We need to see Mikey. I need to see how old Mikey is, because there's no way Mikey's younger than you and influencing you to do dumb shit like this. Time he said something about 911, so it popped into my head.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it, and then
What did he say?
he said, "What's 911?"
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way.
You wanna get him?
Dial 911.
Well, we can, when we're done, you wait a minute.
And then I said, "No, we can't." And then I had an idea this morning, and then I just.
So you're trying to blame this on your brother?
Yeah, but
Was he with you when you made this call?
The 7-year-old's influencing
When you
you?
made these texts?
Come on, man.
Okay, then you did this.
Yeah, this on you.
You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this.
Conspiracy.
This is all your decision.
He's the man with the plan.
To call 911 to say what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if
was
he told you to
something
go up on the roof
YouTube
and jump
that you
off the
saw?
roof? Would you do that? So what's the difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story. For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the situation.
So I have some.
You shouldn't even be questioned. You should know all the activity that's going on your child's phone. Straight up.
Things
weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me. And I was picking it up and there was like people talking and like, I'm like, hello. And like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers and I didn't know them. And I was saying block contact. Like,
yeah, everybody phone do that. Somebody had that number before.
That has nothing.
What you talking about?
Questions about her intentions
What's she
lead
talking
to a
about?
harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
What were you planning on happening out of this? Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen? Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I probably never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
Bro, that is hot.
You physically see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to get more details.
Where was this video that you saw? Where was it? On YouTube? Do you remember who the creator was or who the poster was, what it was about? What do you mean by all of this?
Just saying, kids be on the internet seeing bullshit and they want to do it, man.
What?
Y'all be seeing them swatting those streamers and shit and thinking that shit funny. There's nothing cool about that, bro. Somebody can end up losing their life.
That's it. That's all the video was about? Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody made about how fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say somebody's got a gun.
She said it ain't that fun now.
You gotta be fun to recreate that. Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
Bro, when the police leave, her dad is out to freak out. He's just chilling because they there right now.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences.
At all.
Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Whoa.
Caught her up? Like, got her caught up.
Whoa, that's how 11-year-old talking? Damn, she's listening to her parents too much. That's her dad talking.
That's when she started doing more checks.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the
Wow, y'all gonna
11-year-old
take her
into
in?
custody.
Whoa. Damn, you going to jail. She's resisting. I didn't think they was gonna actually do all that.
Deep breath.
Man, she 11-year-old, bro. Just bring her down there and then bring her home. Don't even actually take her up in there. No, she can't.
No, she'll be out there.
So stop, listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you. Yeah, they're not going to hurt you. Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you.
Officer Pease.
For now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve
is that her name for real?
Pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse.
They'll be up shortly after
They
that.
go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You
with
can
it.
cuff me if you have to.
It just can't happen.
I'm telling you this right now. You're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old. That you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
Ava is
No,
placed
she
into the
ain't.
back of the police car
She
where
ain't.
her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit here for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
Damn.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
This is the best punishment for her right now.
It is.
This is the best thing for her.
Nah, for real. Yeah, it sucks for y'all, but hey, she'll learn.
Talk with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning
Ava, look
the
at
use of a
you.
firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor.
Hold on, my bad. I was
11-year-old
talking.
Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. An experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court, and they said nothing is releasable.
Damn, Ava. Lily Lee. Lily, hey, free Lily, bro. Free Ava, man. Shit, bro. That's cold. I didn't think they was gonna take her. It ain't funny, but it is funny at the same time, bro. Look at her little ass talking about you getting transferred to the juvenile center, bro. Down in Florida too. What part of Florida she at? What part of Florida she at?
Her in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Daytona? I don't know too much about Daytona, so I don't know. But damn, free Ava, man. But other than that, man, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be smart out there, man. Teach your kids, bro. Teach them to not do dumbass shit. And watch what they watching, man. Watch what they're doing. Stop playing around all the time. Y'all being too nice. Excuse me. Y'all be being too nice, man. Watch what your kids is doing. You should be on that. You here to protect them. Talking about you prank calling 911 from a video you seen on YouTube. Man, anyways, I'll see y'all in the next vid.